Alright. Well, if you didn't like the last video because of the length, then definitely just stop watching this one because this is gonna take some time. But what we have here is just a junk. This was listed as just a junk pile, so this should be nothing special. Now the question is, did we overpay for it? So, won this at auction. I think it was $40 at an 18% premium, and then I got it with some other stuff, so shipping, I could figure that out, but I think it was just under like $50, right around $50. So we got 2 rolls of pennies, so all right, $49, right? And these, I looked at them briefly, and these might be fun, I don't know, maybe it's trash. It's all part of the hunt. That's part of the excitement, the fun, the unknown, the what if. We got a 60 and a 70. A 70 0 looks like a 70 or a 78. I'm guessing a 70. Maybe a 76. Interesting. And then this one clearly is a... Jeez, camera. What is up? 61 Denver. So that's kind of cool. Let's see if we can... How about that? So in this roll... Might be another 60... something. Might be a 61 Denver. I can't really tell. These look like tight rolls. This looks good. They feel really tight. It's kind of a funny action. But I will say, dang, I guess I still can. Man, I forgot to do it. So those Kennedys, these Kennedys specifically, man, I forgot to show you guys. I feel dumb now. You hear that? It's terrible action, I get it. But it's to establish or demonstrate how loose they are in this, right? So like within the roll itself, they're very loose. People are driving by like, what are you doing? It's alright, I'm just establishing coin stuff, right? 1960 something, maybe one Denver. What was the other one? Ooh, a Tails, pretty Tails. Lincoln Memorial. What is up with my... Here we go. So yeah, 2 rolls of pennies. So face value, we got $1 back, right? These are 50 rolls, right? Yeah, 50 cents. Cool. And I mean, they look copper, so we could technically say $2. Or 2.5. It don't matter. Moving on. Next up, we have... This is fun. Dude, this looks fake as shit. Bro. Is this real? It almost has a blue hue to it. Wow. Let's zoom in here. I am not a Buffalo nickel expert by any stretch. This appears to be a 36. Man, I don't even know if this is real. This seems to still have an edge relative to the Liberty, so for you condition experts, that's worth noting. The edge is still discernible from maybe a little bit in the Y is starting to get in there. Interesting. Otherwise the edge looks pretty, maybe down at the bottom at that high point in his shoulder. It's a little worn down there. The date's definitely got some wear. And whatever that is hanging down, hair, jewelry, I'm not sure. Next to the 6, that looks like to have some wear. I mean, a little bit of details remain in the hair, but the high points are probably well worn. I don't know what that grades. If it's real, it's gotta be in the, man, fine to extremely fine. Ooh, he's got a big gash. I just see it. You see it? This looks cleaned probably too then, huh? Yeah. So this might be like a cleaned details fine or XF or I don't know. That scratch is really distracting now that I see it. It does have the F4. I just read it. Fraser. James Earl Fraser designed this nickel, employing 3 different Native Americans as models. His initial F is beneath the date. That's where I read it. Very nice. Fraser. Very nice. Very blue. Man. But I guess if it's 25% nickel, look how blue that looks though. Look at those scratches. 5 cents. It does have kind of some placement problems in this holder. There we go. Come on, baby. Does not want to move the direction I want it to move. Well, that stinks. I made it worse. There we go. Yeah. Might have got it back to original. Man, it was just sandwiched in there in a stupid spot. Look at that. Frustrating. And then the staples are just... Look at that staple. That's crazy. Guys. Here, I still need to get to the coin shop. I'll show some other time. Yeah, the staple is no good. It's nuts. It's like 2 weapons sitting next to your coins. Is that a real buffalo? That thing looks good with the scratches. Surely it was clean, right? Come on. That was clean, right? Yeah, I think so. It looks good though. Very blue. Very blue. So yeah, we got the 36. What is this? This is fun. I don't have one of these. A 1907. Something. 2 or 3 cent or something. Oh, it's a V nickel. Very nice. V nickel, huh? 1907? Let's see. 07. Liberty Head. Interesting. Variety 1 without cents. Variety 2 with cents. So I believe this is going to be a 2. That's correct. Fun stuff. Alright. So a 1907 V, or Liberty Head nickel. Pretty worn out. 1907. I mean, this comes in at a good 4 at $2, and I mean, we might be lucky to get that. This might be more like a 50 cent to dollar junk drawer. I have no idea, because I don't think there's anything in these, right? It's just 25%. Yeah. 25% nickel, 75% copper. Still cool. I mean, 1907? Come on, man. That's 100 years old, right? Wow. Super cool. Junk drawer hunt. Let's go. This is fun. Alright. Let's get this because we already see it. So let's just get it. So this is a very trashy someone's nail polish or rhubarb jam. I don't know. Pretty worn. Maybe a, good to very good. Probably good. Or worse. Pretty worn out. 1944. So it's a 1944 half. And that's at melt. Today's spot prices, it's like what, like $8 or $9 or something. So, nothing too crazy, but we're already nearing 20%, I think, return ish. I don't know what this is going to be worth. I don't know. Kind of really haven't factored those in. I'm just kind of going like $10, right? Pennies, the half, $10. That's fair. This is interesting. So this is a 1960D. The collector who had this claims it is a skirted R. No opinion of a grade. Skirted R, huh? Let's see. What do we have? I don't know, maybe. It might be damage. The B looks kind of blocky too, but it looks like it might have taken a hit. So, I mean, it's possible that took a hit and ended up that way. It's possible that that's exactly what it is. A skirted R, 1960. Huh. What do you think? Whoops. I just gimbaled myself. Here we go. 1960 Denver skirted R. So this collector probably has looked these over if they found that. I don't know, it almost looks like maybe damage related. Maybe it's what do they say it is. I don't know. Huh. Yeah, no great opinion. I mean, it's pretty good shape. There we go. I don't know. It's probably worth a penny, right? Yeah. Small Sands, 1960. I highly doubt anything in here is going to be noted for a skirted R. I could be wrong. 1960. Wow, there are a lot of errors. Or I should say, small date over large date. Small date, large date. 1960 D over D. Small date over. So yeah, I don't think this one would grade in a good enough condition. I mean, it's in pretty good shape. 1960 D over D. D over D. That's like at a 9x. The glare is killing me. So yeah, I don't really see any date over date. I'm not an expert, but nothing looks too attention grabby to me. We'll just peep it for doubling real quick here. Yeah, I don't know, man. The R's might just be damage. It's hard to say. What do you think? Skirted R, huh? Interesting. Anyway, I'm not going to really put much of value on that because I don't know. And I don't really care to speculate on to the upside on things that I don't really know. So here's an '07. So super happy if any of these are worth anything. I would be happily surprised. 1907. That's pretty cool. So this one should not have any mint mark. Liberty is almost completely, sorry. Liberty is almost completely gone. Is that better or worse? Can't really tell. Might have made it worse. Pretty damaged up on the edge. And is it an oak wreath? Do you remember the one I found where it was connected over there, but it might have been damaged? Anyway, I'll have to dig that out. We found some interesting ones. Yeah, I don't know. That's probably in a good, maybe. I don't know if what it needs to be very good as far as the Liberty is concerned, so I'm probably going to put this in a, good. Dates there. You can read everything pretty well. The feature is kind of worn out. The edges are very strong, but there's no detail really. Maybe in the ear, you can see a little bit of the headdress, but yeah. And I think it's an oak wreath. It's pretty smooth. But I mean, it still looks okay. You can tell very easily what it is. Like, oh yeah, it's a penny. Ta-da. Alright, moving on. 1907. I was going to look up what the book is telling me. 1907. Wow. This says there were 108 million of those produced. What is in paren? What does parentheses mean? Is that proofs? Is parentheses and proofs? Are parentheses and proofs? I assume that's what that means. If so, wow, so they were making proof coins all the way back then, huh? In the 1800s? They were so far advanced that we don't give them credit because they don't have the conveniences of the technologies that we have today. And it's like, think about what they would have been able to accomplish having available, what we have available. Anyway, 1907, $2. This says $2. Now, if you get one in a mint state 63, you're talking probably over $60 for a penny. That's pretty cool. All right, we got a couple more of these cards. We're already 20 minutes deep. Everyone's like checking out of this video as I'm looking at this book. So here looks like an '08. Very, very, very beat up. So that's going to be among your worst grades, if not like cold damaged. Surprisingly, the wear on the back looks better than the previous. Maybe not. Don't see any mint mark. These cellophanes are really hard to see into. Anyway, 1908. Again, that's going to give you a $2 for a good 4. But I mean, like, yeah. These are probably junk drawer 50-cent grabs. Here's a 58 Denver. That's just really pretty. It's not getting a perfect grade, but it's definitely nicer. Let's get in here a little bit. What can we see? Can we play with this light? Anything to happen here? That's a little better, huh? There we go. Yeah, I mean, this looks pretty good. It's got some problems. It looks pretty good. Man, it's hard to fucking see. '58 Denver in I'd say probably in a mint state something. Or an almost uncirculated. Pluribus has some damage, or I don't know what's going on up there. It looks weird. The P looks weird. The L looks weird. Look at that. The P looks funny, right? Maybe not. Maybe that's normal. Could be damage. Huh. That S looks all jacked up. But look at the edge. So it looks like it's possibly a hit. So yeah, I'm not really seeing anything special. Yeah, it looks pretty good. The weeds look good. That, yeah, the pluribus looks kind of funny. Anyway, very nice looking 58 Denver. I'm pretty sure I have an entire roll of these, though. I'm pretty sure there's a ton of these out there. 58 Denver, let's see how many. 58 Denver. Hey. 58. Double die overs. 3 known. Really? Holy crap, yeah. 1958 Denver. Wow, really? 800 million. However, it says in a mint state 63, 30 cents. I don't know. Could that give him a 63 or better? I mean, I don't know. I'm not quite clear on grading. I don't have enough experience. It looks pretty good. Maybe it's not a mint state. Maybe it's not a 63. And we're talking about 30 cents. If it were, but still the question is interesting. The pluribus, however you pronounce that, that looks very weakly struck or damaged. So, and then the field next to it looks kind of funny. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Someone's dog is barking. What is this? Pull this out here. This is a... Alright. That's kind of fun. So, I mean, this isn't really going to be worth a whole lot of much, especially they're just in there. They're probably all continuing to get scratched up, but those are kind of fun. 2009 Denver, or 2009 uncirculated 60. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't think I even have any of these pennies, so they're kind of cool. What the hell is that? Is that the building of the Capitol? Huh. That's what it kind of looks like, right? That's neat. Interesting. What else? Who's that? Abe on a log? Just sitting there being honest. What does he got? What does he got? A book. What is he reading? Can I get to these others without causing a lot of scratches? What's this? Ooh. I don't know what that is. That's not that Monticello place, is it? Jefferson? I don't know. No? I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna get... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Should look it up. What's this? Log cabin. That's fun. Oh, that's really neat. Those are kind of cool. If I got these in change, I would think they were fake. I would be like, what is this? Very cool. 2009 Lincoln Bicentennials. Recognizing the bicentennial of his birth and the 100th anniversary of the first issuance of the Lincoln Cent. Oh shoot, so I have them all. Crap, I could have just looked at the book. So we have birth and early childhood. Reverse? Oh, they're just saying reverse. It's the reverse of the coin. I get it. So all the obverse are the same. The mint package. So these were... Did it say what mint they were from? I guess we didn't look. Looks like Denver, right? Well, these are kind of fun. I'll probably bust these open and put them in cards then. These are all going to be Denver, huh? Oh, no. Interesting. Formative years. Philly. Interesting, so I got a Philly one. Right on. What's this? And another Philly. So 2 Phillies. It says if you can pull them in anywhere from like 50 cents to $1 in a mint state 65. I mean, I don't know if these are going to get a mint state 65. Rolling around this plastic, I should take them out and put them into what's it called? These things. So yeah, we got some penny action. So yeah, I think we're pretty much in the hole so far. I mean, at 50 cents a pop, that's another $2. Yeah, it's not looking too good. So there's a 69S with some problems. It does look really nice. There it goes. Man, I can't get it to focus. Huh, this looks kind of funny. Very red. Pretty decent shape. Does have some things going on. Now those things going on could be just from being shipped with these other coins. Like, these staples aren't horrible, but they're still not good. This one is terrible. You see what I'm saying? So if you put these all in a bag and ship them, they go scratching against each other, sliding against each other. And then you just kind of defeated the entire purpose of trying to protect them. I don't know. 69D. Looks like a tiny... Do I have another 69D? No. That D looks really small, right? Huh. Alright, so that's all of the fun stuff that was in whatever these are called, the little paper carriers. This is all just loose foolishness. And look, I even got an AppMax bag for a Morgan that they couldn't identify? I don't know. Interesting. Anyways, the good news is we have some silver. Oh, thank you. This saves us. So here's a 44. Looks like a 44. I mean, it's not in bad shape. That 4 is just kind of weak. But the wing still looks good. That might be an XF. Or maybe just a fine. It might be too worn for an XF. Maybe it's just a fine. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's nothing at all. I think it's pretty worn out what the bands look like. Yeah, you're not getting bands, but I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks fine. I would give that a fine, if not an XF. Don't touch it. It's been circulating for almost 100 years. Don't touch it. Oh no. I don't know. Maybe it's just a fine. Maybe it's a very good. So let's see here. Dimes just in like 90% prices. I don't know what prices are at today. If spots at 23, 22, 23, is that the multiple of what you should expect to pay for 90% or what? Because last time I was looking at 90%, it was 24 times. Meaning available. You could go get it, quite a bit of it, 24 times. Maybe a better deal in a larger amount. Yeah. Where was I at? Let's look at it. Dimes. Winged Liberty dime 44? 44. Handy dandy notebook here. Mint mark? I didn't see a mint mark. Funny. The Philadelphia, there were 231 million, whereas the Denver, there were 62 million, in the San Francisco, 49 million. But the prices up through almost a mint state 60 are basically like all, according to the book. Now maybe the market's different. But even a fine 12, you're getting 275 now. I think that's like a collector price, because I would expect to pay 10 times whatever the the 90% is going for. So anywhere from 20 to 24. So 2 to 240. So yeah, my price, if I just go by my price, it's 240. So that's what I'm paying, is 240 for that thing. Ouch. So here is a penny. Oops, sorry. Whoa, somebody drilled it. Wow, twice. Right on. Interesting. Or punched it? I don't know. 1897. Obviously, that's abused. Yeah, I don't even know if that's worth anything. 2 cents in copper. Ouch. Man, it would have been $3 if it wouldn't have been all beat up. 50 million is what it is, right? Whoa, look at this. Yeah, these are all just like, whoa. Look at that. Good Lord. So that looks like a penny. 1 cent. I can't tell if there was a mint mark down there or not. Does it look like there was an S down there? You see that? I'm not sure where the S mint mark would have been. Nah, I think it would have been over more if it would have been on there. It would have been to the right more of where I think I might be seeing it. I don't think that's an S mint mark. 1875, almost unidentifiable. Good Lord, that thing's old. So in good for, this is $25? Get out of here. No shit. 1875. Man. Really? 13 million. Are we seeing the same thing? 1875. Dot reverse. Dot reverse. Oh, well, if it has that, it's gone. So if you look on the back, there's a dot on the N. But yeah, if this had it, it's long gone. Well, that's kind of cool. 1875. That's what I see. What do you guys see? 1875. Holy shit, if it was 1876 and a good for, it's $40. Wow, is this really going to be the highest value coin in this lot at $25? I mean, is that even going to get a good for? Man, I don't know. That looks like good luck even telling what it is. I mean, I can tell what it is. But I don't know if anyone's giving me $25. Maybe. Maybe not. I was like, what am I hearing? Some small child walking down the street. Wow, that's kind of cool. 1875, huh? Come on, baby. I know you can see it. It's right in front of your face. There. Weird. 1875. Nice. We got 4 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I don't know. We might not do too bad because it looks like there's a bunch more in here. It also looks like here's a wheat. A little weedy. In decent shape. That might be an XF. Or maybe a fine. No VDB. No crazy errors. Ooh. Very good. Man, I mean, he's got some tic-tac-toe going on and some damage, but he's still, I mean, that's probably a solid fine. Maybe not. Maybe it's too beat up. What'd I say it was? 1920? No mint mark. In a fine 12, this is saying 45 cents. In a good 4, it's saying 25 cents. So, I mean, hey. That ain't bad, right? Yeah. Okay. We got a nice little pile of change here that might add up. This might be the, you know, the dark horse of the whole mystery lot here. We got a dark horse pile of coins, XFs, and fines. So here's another one that looks pretty. I hear a cool jet overhead. Sounds like a passenger jet. Love you. Where you going? Okay. Have fun. Love you. Well, the jet went over quick, and I didn't see it, so it must have been going certain directions instead of other directions where I would have been able to see it. So yeah, that looks good. Noise, noise, noise. Be something awesome. Yeah, you know. It's not awesome. It's definitely better than, like, something totally whack. 54S. Probably in a, you know, again, very good to find. State? I don't know. Is that an XF? I don't know. Still cool. 54S. Let's see. 54S vintage. 96 million. So in a very fine 20, this is saying 10 cents. D over S. S over D. See, I couldn't really tell. So this wasn't S. S over D, huh? I don't really see any over. Man, I tell you what, if you have like a newer phone, you might be good on a digital scope. You might not need to get one. Just get your phone out and start zooming with your camera. It's kind of impressive. Relative to what you're going to pay for one of these even, you know, humble knockoff, what I would consider digital scopes. Alright, let's get some silver fix in here. How about that? Ooh, that's very sharp. There's a 45 looking sharp. I think that dirt on it kind of is allowing the rest of it to just pop. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. Yeah, there's a 45 that looks pretty good. And I mean, we're still talking melt value. Ooh, what is that? What the hell is that? Is that just something stuck in there? Alright, I'll stop. doing the sound effects. You see that? Interesting. That could just be some weird gunk in there, jammed in there. But it could be a problem with the die. And that's a chunk of silver in there that's not supposed to be there. Or it's supposed to be smashed or something, I don't know. It could just be debris. Not to be confused with the woman who thinks she's toast. Man, that looks good. So yeah, I find dimes like this and better in the junk silver that you can buy at coin shops, and I'm like, dude, I don't know. They must see so much stuff that they don't even care. Oh, that looks gross. Alright. Fair enough. No bands, pretty worn. That kind of kills the entire... Yeah. Yuck. Dang, we were doing good too. But anyways, melt value. Even we'll just call it $2. 2, 4. You know, we almost got half our money back. Not doing great. And we also don't know what's in here, but I'm not expecting much. What else? So here's another Buffalo. Dated. Man, that's pretty sharp. 1930. Huh. It's in pretty good shape. 1930. So if there was going to be a mint mark, I can't really tell if the F is there or not. So there's the Buffalo. He's still got some hair on him, so I mean, this looks good. Like, what is that worth? I have no idea. Why does it look like he has a phantom foot behind his front left leg hoof? Maybe that's just the hoof. It's supposed to be the hoof. Fair enough. Looks pretty good. So that was a 30? A 30? Jeez. So yeah, I can't really tell if there's an F there or not. Alright, right on. So there's one of those. Fun. 1930. I was gonna look up that 45 too. 1930. I don't see a mint mark. Oh shoot, it looks like they only did Philadelphia and San Francisco in 1930. And they did 22 million, and in a good 4, a 1930 Philly Buffalo nickel will yield, this says, $1.25. Now if you can get one in and almost uncirculated, they start going up to double digits. With the mint state, you're probably gonna pay, this says $75. Cool. Alright, back to the dime. 45. I think that was a 45, and I don't think there was a mint mark. Just a 45 Philly. Yeah, it's probably just going to be a melt value situation. Cool. Let's grab this. I don't know what any of these dates are, so this is all a surprise to me. Oh, baby. There's a little bit of liberty. There's definitely some damage. I mean, I can kind of see where the letters were. I can't really read it. Oh, you gotta be shitting me right now. You know I've got this right in front of you, so I don't know why it's doing that. Thank you. Yeah, you can't really read Liberty, but you can definitely see where it was. 1908. You know, damage. And of course, there's no mint mark. So 1908. Dang, we got two 1908s. Very nice. That's kind of cool. Now, I might have paid quite the premium to obtain said 1908. So we got a 1908. No mint. Yeah, $2. Yeah, those are basically gonna all be around like $1, $2. You know, whatever you want to give one to someone for. The 75, which is hilarious, is the interesting one. Where'd that go? And as it's sitting here, you can actually kind of make out, maybe not on camera, but from here, I can make out what it is. And then you look at it just kind of, this side especially, it just looks like a copper freaking washer that they forgot to drill a hole. 1875. That'll be hilarious if that's the highest value item in here. But this has a good $25. I don't know if that's good. That might be ungradable. You know, total trash. So here's another one. A lot of these look like cold coins. There's a 1907. Coming in hot. Looking real poppy. Liberty's pretty much non-existent. The eye still looks really good on the face. Yeah, that looks nice. 1907. Probably enough wear to get it a fine or a damage, because it definitely is freaking jacked. Look at that. Got a hit. Dang. It was looking okay. Just don't look at the back. Just look at this side. Ta-da! So 1907 damage is probably going to get you nothing. Look at these. Here's another one that's pretty beat up. Man, that sucks. 1906. Absolutely just jacked. So it's going to have no mint mark. Look at that. Try to turn it back into smooth copper planchette. Unfortunate. Alright, I need to pull from this side because I'm running out of room. What is that, 1906? Yeah, $2 again. Here we go. The damaged pennies are making me sad, so here's some silver. Very smooth. You're gonna be older. You're very smooth. Very white. 39. 39 fine. So that's the state of where we are. A dime, 39 and fine. Maybe very good. Yeah, melt. I don't know what this is. Do you know what this is? Greenfield Tap and Die Corporation, division number, meh, tool check. Huh. 25 cents will be charged for loss of this check. Right on. Yeah, so I don't know what that is. Oh. Tap and die coin, huh? What do you know about that? I know nothing about that. Somebody probably worked there. 1901 damage. It's too bad. Woof. Man, a lot of these were really just jacked. Wow. 1881. Very, very worn out. Man, that's freaking old. Pretty beat up. It's an older one, 1881. Let's see. Put you up here. I might just bounce that out there. How about that? 1881. This is saying in a good $4-5. That one is kind of bent, damaged, I'd say. I don't know. A lot of these are looking very, very much in the cold damage. That's an 18. Still legible. Still, you can see what it is. Huh. Very smooth. Let's see. Ooh, here's one that looks kind of pretty. I can't tell if it looks bent or not. Yeah, it totally does. Like, what's wrong with it? It has like a little bend in it. And it's an 1897. It's got a little, ever so slight, but I can see it. I don't know if you can see that. It's there. Slightly bent. What did I say? 1897? $3 in a good 4. Let's see, what's this? Very smooth. Man, I want to find an S so bad. Not so much for the value, just because they're such low mintage. 1.1 million and 300,000 for the 1909 S. Woof, I might have to just buy that. You're paying some money for a penny. Or you can just find it. 1895. That one looks a little better. Very worn, but as far as like the state of being a cold or a normal penny, what did I say? 1895. Another $3. 38 million produced. Alright, let's get some silver. Let's get some silver. That one's a little more sharp. No bands, but... well, you know what I mean. Another 44. Very nice. So we're just gonna call these melt. Unless I find something that's just, you know, popping. So yeah. We got $8 in silver just in dimes. We almost got $20 in silver. If I'm doing my math right, a half Walking Liberty, that's just melt value, plus 4 dimes. I mean, what's that? We could just say $16. Yeah, ish. Maybe more, maybe less. Here's a penny. I assume if somebody sees one of these S pennies, you're not getting it. They're gonna pull it from an auction, right? Ooh, Schnapple, 1891. $18.91. Another $3 in V4, or excuse me, G4. Dude, I'm so thankful none of my neighbors over here smoke cigarettes. Look at this thing. This thing looks kind of funky. Wow, that's hard to read. Yeah, I don't know. It's definitely Indian head. Is it 18? It's not 59, is it? I guess we'll know by looking at the back. Oh shit. You know what, guys? It is. This, my friends, if I'm not mistaken, is a copper nickel 1859 with the Laurel Wreath reverse. The other is an oak wreath with a shield. This has no shield. 1 cent. That is a Laurel Wreath reverse. They only did this 1 year, 1859. Composition is weight 4.67 grams. So let's just bust this out right now, because we are NFA. Because yeah, even in a terrible condition, this is a pretty cool find. Oh my grams. Well, this says 6.7, and my scale is not saying 4.67. 4.2, 4.1, 4.2. So I mean, you might have, and it says 4.3, 4.2. So I mean, maybe that's just from the wear. You lost all of your edge. You lost most of your feature, most of your words, a lot of your date. I mean, I'm like, it might be in 1869, but they didn't make the Laurel Wreath in 1869. Good Lord, what? 1864 with L. 161,000 in approved 65 red brown heritage auction in 2012. Good Lord, you guys. So yeah, it's an 1859 Laurel Wreath. I've never seen one of these. So I know the condition is pretty garbage, but as far as a find is concerned, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So if I'm not mistaken, this is the first year. Wait. Yeah. First designed or first issued in 1859 is a representation of liberty wearing an Indian headdress. Interesting. The first year had the Laurel Wreath on the reverse. So I mean, there's 36 million of these out there. Wow, if you can find the oak wreath, 1,000 pieces made but never released for circulation. So if you can find this year with the oak wreath in mint state, $1,200. This thing in mint state, $800. This says a G4 $15. I don't know if you're gonna get a good grade. This is pretty much a damaged, jacked, but it's freaking cool. That's the first year Indian head penny. I never found one. Can't say I found it in circulation, but I found it in a junk lot at an auction that I paid $40 for, so I'd say we're doing alright, considering we got some cool stuff here going on, and we're not even done. Let's get these buffalo nickels. does this look fake? Look at that. What? Bro. I don't know. Well, tell me about this 1936. Why does it look like that? Is it fake? If not, it's in really good condition. Like, really good condition. So some scratches, but wouldn't that be a shame if those were staple scratches? Barf. Anyway, back to the... This is what I picture looking at a buffalo. Ooh, 29. It's probably going to find a very good worse. Yeah? Let's see. 5 cents. What did I say, 29? 29. So it could be a Philly, a Denver, or an S. So the mint mark on those... is under the 5 cents. If it has one. I didn't see one. So I don't see one. So that looks like a Philly. A 29 Philly looks like they did 36 million. And in a good 4, it's coming in at $1.25. You don't really get any money until a very fine at $5, a very fine 20. And then an extreme fine, an XF or EF, you get, they say $15. I don't know if that's going to get you an XF. 40. Nah, that's probably looking at a fine to very fine to very good. It's looking at one of these grades on this large spectrum of range of grades. So yeah. I mean, what do they go for? Just in whatever condition? I don't know. We've already got 3, assuming that one's real, and we got a V nickel. So I mean, dang, 1889, pretty beat up. 1889, pretty beat up. Still in that $3 range and a good 4, which is probably not. Charter Oak with Shield? Is that? Oh wait, Charter Oak? No, just Oak Wreath with Shield. I'm confusing it for that quarter. Copper nickel. 0.88 copper. 0.12 nickel. Huh. No kidding. So these have some nickel in them. That's interesting. I didn't know that until I just read that. Huh. So that's why your melt value is probably a little higher on those. And then in 64 they went to a bronze composition with a 95% copper and half tin and zinc. Whatever the rest, tin and zinc. Dang, they pulled the nickel out. During the Civil War, nearly all the gold and silver and eventually the copper nickel cent disappeared from circulation. And the Civil War didn't play, right? They're like, we need the metal from the money. Jeez. Anyway, cool. Damaged. Whatever, moving on. What's this? Looks kind of shiny. People on bikes. Oh man, that looks great. Jeez. They got tore up by the staples, being in their bag. What do you want to bet? Really pretty coin. 47 in the red. I might get you a mint state 60 something, 2, 3, I don't know. Almost uncirculated. Jeez, that's pretty. 1947. 47. What did I say? Philly? 47 Philly. Dang, 190 million. In a mint state 65, red brown, you can get $3 maybe. So, yeah. That's the most red penny we got in that lot of, in our junk lot. So just a recap, this is where we're at in our lot of junk. For whatever reason, my gimbal now doesn't want to go down. There it goes. Back to nickels. And I just can't get a mint mark on a nickel, so that's pretty worn out. It's one of the more worn ones we've seen, coming in at a 35. 58 million. Woof. Double die reverse. What? Double die reverse. 5 cents? I don't think we have any doubling. And if we did, it's long been worn out. Yeah. Cool. Don't see any doubling, but again, if it has it and it gets worn to a point where you can't see it or discern, I don't know. Wow, this one really pops. Ooh, don't touch. It's too shiny. Let's see. Still no mint mark. Pretty smooth. Mr. Buffalo is pretty smooth, pretty shiny. Has a real polished look. Wow. That looks like a 24 to me. What do you think? 24? 24, no mint mark. Yeah, $1.50. Or whatever the bucket of nickels sells for. That's probably where it's going. Here is another really, really, really far gone. Man, and it's an 07. It just looks terrible. That sucks. Oof. Jeez, look at that. That looks really funny. What the hell happened to this? Did they put it in a fire? It almost looks like it got put in a fire or something. Strange. Huh. Don't know. What else? Oh, we're getting down to it. This is an 89. I can still see an L, an I, a B. I can see the tops of some letters. The headdress, I've got some detail. There's some damage there, big time. Wow. 1889. Still pretty cool. Yeah, that one looks freaking nice. except for those weird hatching X's and markings. That might be the best oak wreath we've seen yet. Right? What'd I say? 1889. Let's look at 1889. Somewhere here. There we go. 1889. $3 if it were in good shape. Damn, 1888, 8/7. And good is 1650. Dang, do I have any 1888s? I didn't know about that error. Woof. Ooh, there's a steel cent. So that's fun. That's the first one of those I've got too. It's not worth anything, but you know. Man, they sure held up, didn't they? That's in really great shape. Wow. Maybe they all look that good. That one looks pretty nice. So here's a 1903. I can still see some Liberty, but this one definitely is bent. Very bent. So a lot of these look like junky coal coins. That's another nice wreath. But they weren't able to get away with loading in their supposed I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it's really somebody's junk silver. Oof, look at that scratch. This looks like a coal bin to me. Baby, 24S. Let's go. So yeah, 24S will land you $2 in G4. 24? Yeah, 24S. But that one's pretty trash. Pretty trashed. So here's the last of our shield and oak. 1899. Pretty junk. 1899, yeah. If it were in G4, it'd be like $3. So we got a lot of junk. We got a lot of melt value. And then here's another dime. 39. Pretty smooth. And ooh, there's some great detail on that. 45. It's pretty smooth, but also has some nice detail. How can both be possible? I don't know. No mint marks, huh? I guess. So we got 6 silver dimes, a silver half. Some of our Indian head pennies contain some nickel. We got 5 buffalo nickels, a handful of Indian head pennies, a single V nickel, 4 of the 2009, Centennial, just Centennial, I think, whatever. Yeah. So yeah, nothing super great. Nothing super great. Unless you guys know something I don't. So yeah, that's where we're at. Alright, I'm going to end it here. Next video, we're going to crack these and then add it to this mess. So I'm just going to leave this all out here for now. And we're going to end it here and go to the next one. Cool? All right, peace.